Hi guys, this is Lisa, and I just wanted to share with you a story from a recent hike that my family took to Multnomah Falls. And I could type it out, but it would take too long, and you wouldn't probably kind of get where I'm going with it. So basically, the whole idea is we got to the top of Multnomah Falls, and it is the fifth largest falls in the United States. So obviously, looking down over the falls could be probably pretty scary. But we got to the top, and there's basically a platform there, and I have a picture to show you. So there's a platform, there's a fence around it, and all that kind of stuff. And we're at the top of 600 feet right here. My daughter's kind of doing twirlies around the platform, and nobody has any care in the world. And my husband said, "Wow, I can't believe when I was younger, this platform wasn't here." And I just kind of stopped and I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Yeah, we would just hike up here and kind of look over." I said, "Where? Where would you look over from?" And he pointed to this dirt right here. And he said, "Honestly, some people would actually stand out here and look over the falls." Like the blood left my fingers. It was so, I was just like, I can't imagine that. And even honestly, my daughter who was listening, even though we weren't necessarily talking straight to her, she was listening. She actually pulled away from the fence and all of a sudden got like a fear and trepidation in her demeanor. It was just so amazing that boundary of the fence gave us freedom. So I just kind of wanted to, a lot of people think that starting a health program, that kind of bringing structure to your health is going to be, oh, great, here I go. I can't do this. I can't do that. And I just want to let you know that depending on your perspective and depending on how you look at it, it can be super freeing and very confident building to know each day, each morning, each afternoon that you're doing what you need to do and not doing what you don't need to do actually feels good, not restrictive. So I want to show you a picture from the same exact hike that same day, earlier in the day. This is a picture we took using a self camera. At the top of, look at me, at the top of I think that was maybe 15 feet high. Okay. And as my husband was setting up the camera, my daughter was standing right here. I can't tell you how afraid I was. Do you see my grip on her? I was not going to let go of her. She respected the height, but not really. And there was no fence there to keep her safe. And so I like had a death grip on her. And I even kind of found myself like she went to move and I was like, "Stop moving." So this 15 feet, this 600 feet, and I was more fearful here because I didn't have boundaries. So the next time you kind of maybe start thinking that your boundaries are a problem, or somebody tries to convince you that having boundaries is not the fun way to do things, remember that it gives you freedom and confidence. And if you don't feel that freedom and confidence, then let's talk with your coach, talk with me, whatever the case may be, so that you can get that awesome perspective of freedom. We know that we want to be able to go on hikes, right? Literal and, figuratively. So we don't want to be in a prison, right? But we do want boundaries because it helps. So I hope this gives you a perspective and you can be excited knowing that each and every day that you follow the plan that you've set forth, whether you're in weight loss, fat burning, maintenance, whatever the case may be, adding exercise, as you set forth those goals and actually write them down and follow them, it brings freedom and excitement. So, all right, I hope that helps. Talk to you soon.